my God, June! Oh!
Absolutely devastating.
He's actually in a really good spot for his teammate to watch over him and give him assistance, but no one really watching the main run-up. And oh, what a trophy system collateral kill!
Oh, they gotta get on the point. They gotta get on the point. They're gonna run out of time. Can they contest? They are with 1.4 seconds. And Phil is gonna go down. We are gonna be seeing him now. No, out of the point, and Wave Runners by the skin of their teeth are gonna be able to hold on.
And he played from horse. Holy! He's gonna get another one.
As Hoy will quick scope heavy.
Not necessarily translate to control the bottom lane, as Legacy just being an absolute nuisance here with his team just getting such a back control here.
Kill is gonna get hustled down to 2v2. They should have had the man up, and now Austin's gonna try to get one. He's gonna look for the double, can't quite get it. Zuxium, the last man alive, and now it's Zuxium trying to finish off the team. He's gonna stun in there, C1. One's gonna push out, it's gonna get taken out. Zuxium can finish it right here, 7 points left. Taking out another one more pushes out. He's gonna get taken out by teammates, and that's gonna be Hype Esport taking map number 1.
I see it now, I see it now.
Hello and welcome everybody. This is K7 Match Day, and my goodness, what a slobber knocker we've got ahead. I am Shifty HJP, joined here by Kyle McCart, Comica, the monster, the producer and casting duo, as we are here to bring you what should be realistically one of the best matches we've seen all season, I think, without a shadow of a doubt.
100% Shifty. I mean, you don't have to look too far than the stat line below me. 6-0 and 5-1. Note that Valiant Gaming, they did not take that loss. That was the squad that is here right now is not the same squad that gave Valiant Gaming that loss. Total roster switch up. So both these teams and their time in K7 are undefeated, which I think is pretty dang cool. And yeah, let's take a look at how this will affect the leaderboard real quick, Shifty, as all the players are ready. We'll do a little bit of a speed run of this. Valiant Gaming, like you see here, have not lost a single map since they have started here. You can't really see that, but I'm telling you that. And now, yeah, they can surpass Natural Talent with this win because of how the rules are. They will both be at 6-1, but Valiant Gaming, because they defeated Natural Talent, they will surpass them. Now, the team that loses this could be at a little bit of danger of falling behind Indiana Syndicate, who's been climbing up the leaderboard recently. They've got another match this week, so it's another win potentially for them and their new squad, which has been doing pretty okay. But yeah, Shifty, you want to take us through these maps real quick?
Yes, absolutely, as we have a great best of 5. Honestly, couldn't have picked much better maps for both of these two powerhouse teams to go at it on. Garrison, Raid, and should we need them, checkmate ×2 for maps number 4 and 5 with the hardpoint and S&D respectively, should we need them. Let's talk very quickly about these rosters. Let's hop over with Natural Talent first and take a look at who the 4 going to be matching up with the top amateurs over on Valiant Gaming. We've got Katsy, the captain. He's been in and around this league for a long time, even back in MW, and what a great player he is Kip joining alongside him, One Way Smoke, and that's a hilarious name, and a Sporto following up the rear of that 4-man squad. Now Valiant as well. Kyle, run me through who they're going up against tonight.
One thing before that to note is that One Way Smoke has changed his name back to Mare, so that is who that person is in case you guys do not know. But yeah, Valiant Gaming, Moving onwards, Estriel Flames 47 and Tay BTC coming in as the super sub for JH, who has been really kicking some serious butt in this league so far, but Tay, he's going to have to be a very, very super sub and live up to that name if he wants to live up to the expectations that are set before him. Both teams lossless in their time in here, although the scoreboard might tell you otherwise. One final thing to look at here, Shifty, is take a little bit of a look at this here. We got a little bit of standings here provided to us by our partners over at DropShotStats, and as you can see, a lot of natural talent up in here, especially on the hard point. Moving over to the S&D, pretty much the same thing. Moving over to the control, pretty much still the same thing. Natural talent has got a lot of, well, talent.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and one thing that I took the liberty of doing as well was finding both teams' overall KDs throughout the league. And I think one thing that we'll notice is natural talent with a 1.54 S&D KD throughout the entirety of the season, only a 1.33 coming out of the side of Valiant. So definitely still a great kill to death disparity, but with that being said, natural talent taking a slight advantage in that mode, as well as control, 1.25 versus a 1.06 for the side of Valiant, and overall KD is 1.34 for natural talent and 1.19 for Valiant. So both teams clearly capable of doing more than enough to ensure that they can win in this league. But now it's gotta be who is going to be vying the most for the top spot. The winner of this match will walk out the Division B leader, at least for the night.
Yes, indeed, Shifting. We are past the halfway point. We are getting pretty dang close to the end of
3
the
weeks,
regular
I
season.
think, now.
Yeah, this is
getting
after
close.
This is 3 more weeks, bro. Like, we're getting close to that playoffs, and this is really going to matter. It's going to help you with seeding immensely, and if you lose this, there's the potential that now with more and more roster changes and the skill gap of the league slowly decreasing with more players of the challengers level being brought in to deal with the challenges that already exist here, I think that, this league is about to come to a boiling point here, my dude, where, it's going to be a final fight for these top 3 positions here potentially, and this match is going to be very big for that, especially when you get past this into the playoffs, who you fight is going to be a lot easier, in theory, if you're going up against the bottom of the leaderboard of the other side instead of someone just a little bit above that. You know, it's just slight margins, but it helps.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, both teams would love to take a higher seed, especially as we do progress into playoffs. I mean, because realistically, like you said, that just does ensure a bit easier bracket, and that gets you that much closer to the total prize pool. As you seeing what I'm seeing, Kyle? I know you're the one that threw it up there. It is the Garrison Match Day graphic. We love to see that. As again, welcome everybody. If you're just joining us, don't worry, you haven't missed anything. Map number 1 loading up right now against what I would consider to be a very Godzilla versus Kong-esque matchup here.
That's a great analogy there, Shifty. And I actually got to cast the match before this in Garrison Hardpoint. It was very, very scrappy, just because of I guess you could say, the sensitivity of these spawns. They're not the most rock hard thing in the world. You can totally go in and flip them when you would normally think the other team would think, oh no, they can't flip us from here. They can totally flip you from there. We saw that a lot, to where initial setups weren't really winning the day out completely. So yeah, I think it's really going to come down to not just rotations, because that can definitely help, but it's also going to come down to how well teams can play on the break and just play together and win their gunfights. It's going to be a little bit more teamwork, team shotting, and gun skill than I would say rotating on this map a lot of the time.
I agree. Well, and I think Garrison is one of those maps that I think earlier on in the league, as the players were starting to get more familiar and more comfortable with the rotations and how to dominate the map, I think we saw those rotations be the biggest factor. But here now, as teams are getting more comfortable making the late pushes and understanding how to influence the spawns, we have noticed that controlling middle map might be one of the most singularly important things about Garrison. I mean, you have essentially 4 hills if we count P2 over by the radar, that can be absolutely single-handedly influenced by the pressure on the middle of the map. And we'll see if either team can take that advantage and press it forward. As, man, I am ready. I am ready for this map 1 to get started. You're muted, my friend, I think.
You're spot on. And
hey!
Yeah, having a little bit of technical difficulties with the server as well. Not quite able to load in. Everyone else is on the exact same screen that we are, Shifty. So we're going to have to do a little bit of hitting of the reset button. And apparently a Sporto has lagged out and he cannot join back. So yeah, the match has been called and we're going to have to get him back in here. I don't think it's a total drop of the host because the end of the game, but it's still going to be... hopefully not too long getting a Sporto back in.
Yeah, I mean, and I couldn't imagine it any other way, right? I mean, you have one of the best matches that we've seen all season, and of course, it takes a little bit longer to get loaded in and dealing with the technical difficulties. That is how it goes, how the cookie crumbles, yeah, you may say.
That is indeed the case, Shifty. Cookies do indeed crumble like that, but
they do. They do. Unless you get soft homemade ones, and then they pull apart, and that's the good stuff. That's the good stuff right there.
Yeah, I guess the more baked the cookie, the more it is likely it is to crumble. We'll see.
Exactly.
Yeah, we'll see just who is more baked and more likely to crumble here. Hopefully not going to be the case for anybody, but you know what I'm saying, Shifty. We're going to be getting a Sporto back in here. I think we're just doing a full lobby reset as everybody has pretty much left the lobby and I think is going to rejoin. I'll still get a total answer for you on that in time, but guys, we're gonna have to go to a quick break while we address these server issues. We just want to keep ourselves nice and hyped for this to go on. I know it's a little bit of a tease, but I mean, hey guys, these things happen. This is esports, and we will be right on back with the answers, guys. See you in a little bit.
Cracky. want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Clear sky. Where am When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground,
Welcome back, everybody. Map number 1 has officially started. Natural Talent versus Valiant Gaming is underway in full swing. We see some bullfrogs coming out from Estriel here up the break. Let's see how it works out for him. A nice big first blood there as Flames snagging the second. Katsy, the only player from Natural Talent to get any kills off of the break, but we'll see if either team can continue to press the time in P1. You and I both know those P1 rotation, or that P1 hill, not anywhere near as important as assuring the rotations for one of those money hills over in P2. And currently, Mir and Natural Talent looking to be in good position for those cross-map rotations.
Oh, this is a great spot for Mir to be in as he totally fries too. Keeping that positioning, like you said, is the most important thing. But you got to make sure that not a lot of time goes the other way. Kip doing just that. That is good on Kip to make sure that they don't surpass the 20 points if he can help it. At least Sporto definitely going to be helping that goal out as well. So now, looking good for Natural Talent to get some good money time off of this money hill. But a little bit of a reply coming out from 47, as you see, is going all the way around the back. Nothing really going to be watching this direction. Kip's starting to go back this way, but Katsy going to get caught out. And that should be the first red flag. And Kip does take down one and is going to leave just Estriel back here with the Bullfrog.
Yeah, what a great trade there from Estriel. Is honestly, Kip was able to still single-handedly influence the spawns. What a case of the COD gods blessing Natural Talent as they were able to attain and retain those advantageous spawns for P2 and have done nothing but strung quite a bit of time along, as currently we've got Valiant very, very patiently trying to break in, or really at this point, gatekeep. Is 10 seconds left in P2. A Sporto, nice entry kill. Is oh, nice job by Kip to follow it up as well. The P3 rotations going to be all in favor of Valiant Gaming, but those spawns are going to be oh so important. Kip can't make anything happen for Natural Talent quite yet, but a Sporto and company are here to contest.
That's going to be a good initial break for Natural Talent. It doesn't totally get them the objective control, but it denies it, at least, for Valiant Gaming for the time being. I mean, the thing that stinks for Natural Talent is that they all died there at the same time, and now that's going to give Valiant Gaming some time to push up. But that's some good initial time denial from them, and now they can push back in without the lead going too much in the other direction. Flame's totally not going to see Katsy here, and he totally gets away with it. He's going to find Estriel here as well. Another kill for free from Katsy. Doing really good. 47. He's beset upon on all sides by a Sporto, Katsy, and Kip. They're going in for him. Oh, man. Tay doing some good stuff, but can't kill the third. A Sporto can be eating up all of this hill time. Well, actually, the rest of his teammates going to be eating up all the hill time as the rest try and progress forward into the most contestable of all the hills on this map, Shifty.
Yeah, Estriel and Tay doing a good job again, trying to gatekeep from this dark areas. 2 big kills will stop the pressure from Natural Talent, at least for the moment. 10-second differential. 50 seconds left in P4, and like you said, this is very easily contestable. Let's see if Natural Talent can make that happen, as Katsy getting caught between a rock and a hard place realistically. This is Sporto now the last one that can make any type of challenge, and my goodness, what great map domination for P4 from Valiant Gaming.
Yeah, I mean, Flames, he's in such a great spot to kill some people out. May are going to go down bottom, but they've got someone else watching that too. This is textbook proper setup in here for Valiant Gaming. They do have a few go down, but even more go down from Natural Talent, so they're going to be able to replenish their lines very, very well with those closer spawns. So the more Natural Talent dies, the more it's going to really hurt them. These deaths that Natural Talent are taking are more hurtful than the deaths that Valiant Gaming are getting, just because they're able to reset up after all is said and done. And now they're going to be able to get going on the next one here as well. Natural Talent still making absolutely zero ground. Flip out from a Sporto might be a little bit fortuitous for them if Flames doesn't catch it in time, and they are going to be able to get a little bit of a break here.
Again, we talked earlier during the series about how important that middle map control was going to be, and for the first time since P3, realistically, we see that mid control get relinquished from Valiant Gaming. Very nice counter aggression from the side of Natural Talent, but halfway through P5 as of current, Katsy on your screen trying to make something happen, but will unfortunately fall as, again, 30-ish seconds now, exactly 30 now, with Natural Talent climbing ever so slightly as we have 10 seconds before the second set of rotations get started. Is realistically pretty close matchup across the board. Really want to see Natural Talent's players, and Katsy especially, pick up maybe more of the slaying numbers and help make a bigger difference on this map. But with P2, or with P1 rather, for the second set of rotations popping, Natural Talent with the early control.
I mean, if Natural Talent can just get a little bit of time off this, and they won't be so bad, but they gotta go in for those contesting players right there. And they do get a little bit baited into that. 47 getting a team kill, but doesn't really matter. Again, the close spawns really coming in for Valiant Gaming, able to get the quick reinforcements in, but all of Natural Talent are scrambling all back, unable to maintain any control here. Someone gonna come in for a back rage here. That's K taking down one, pre-firing the living daylights out of Katsy, and a Sporto. Oh my lord. That is a great clear from Tay, and just like that, Valiant Gaming are starting to cement their lead. They've got a lot of time off of P1, and now they're looking good for P2. The only one that could potentially spoil this is Mare, but he's all by himself.
Yeah, Mir definitely stuck again here between multiple players of Valiant Gaming as the top green push in full effect. 47 absolutely doing God's work here for the side of Valiant Gaming. 21-9 is he with 1:25 in the objective. Single-handedly really propelling Valiant forward as 53 points the differential currently. Could almost bring it back here for the side of Natural Talent on one hard point. And to be fair, based on how they held P2 during the first rotation, this is a good one to bring it back. Kip, nice heads-up play to try and rotate around, challenging Flames from behind. Will be able to take down that one as well. He needs to be careful, though, as the rest of his team spawning pretty far out for P3.
Oh,
nice headshot from Kip. Wow, that's a tough angle as 47 gets peeled.
Oh, bro, Kip. Just making it happen for his team right now. They're going to get the total flip out on the spawns and leaving their opponents in the dust. This is a great recovery from them. 47, he's been doing good stuff all game. If he can keep it going here, put some shots on Katsy, but Katsy, unlike 47, has some help, but apparently no help needed for Katsy as he totally takes him down for the count there. A little bit of unfortunate spawn out coming from Mare, but it could help him out if his teammates are able to play their lives, and Valiant Gaming don't go in as aggressively as they should, but they totally do because they know how to calculate their aggression well, and just like that, Natural Talent are not so nice of a position against Shifty. Mir just getting a little bit wall banged there, unfortunately, and now playing for the retake on a hill that they totally had control over a second ago is Natural Talent.
Yeah, that spawn out from Mir definitely not doing them any favors, to say the least, as Sporto tried to do the best that he could over towards the backside of the hard point and picking up as many kills onto Valiant Gaming as humanly possible, but again, we saw the outcome of that. Valiant Gaming further cementing their lead, but Katsy turning and burning onto Tay. He said, I don't care if you're in my spawn.
Ooh.
As Kip, my goodness, this man is definitely firing on all cylinders, trying to answer back with the aggression that 47 has presented them, and doing a damn good job of it is Kip and Sporto, respectively. P4 has popped. We saw Valiant do nothing but control this hard point during the first rotations. They're looking primed and ready to do, especially on the backs of a nice two-piece from Estriel.
Yeah, Shifty, that was a great full team push, and yeah, they just basically did 3v1s right there. They were able to isolate all of their opponents into 1v3s every single time. Team shotting, but no team shotting coming the other way. That was great use of angles and shots on point and teamwork coming out from Valiant Gaming. They do get a little bit broken here, and Flames, man, he's just doing a little bit of good job getting some good value by denying a little bit of points going into their opponents, and that might really help them in the long run here. You see, it doesn't look too close on the scoreline right now, but it has the potential for being that if you consider the map positioning overall. Natural Talent keeping Valiant Gaming stuck in their own P3 side of the map, and they're going to get at least a couple of seconds, at least 20 seconds, I would say, off this before any real breaks come in. Or apparently I was totally mistaken.
Yeah, 47 able to slip through the cracks there over towards Bricks as he will continue the onslaught back towards the spawn of Natural Talent. Kip will fall, but Katsy was there to try and make some form of trade, but was not able to do anything quite yet. Is now full head-ass sliding into the hill, but gets shot punched by Estriel, put down as Estriel and 47 continuing to hang on this P5 as A 5-kill streak coming in from 47. Wouldn't expect anything different based on the series we've seen from him so far. As all red in your kill feed right now, Valiant Gaming is going on a run.
Yeah, you see they're killing them out of the spawns right here. They could have gone for the decision to keep them in those spawns and went off of this hill, but I guess they're just being a little bit cautious of that. They want to make sure that they have good spawns for the next 2 hills. They can still contest us from the spot that they're at, so I think that's overall the best position possible from Valiant, flipping them out there. But they just got to make sure that they don't make the spawns go too crazy here, because, you know, Catsy, he's still getting those spawns behind him. Gonna fry one, and there's no time going into either team's hands. But at the end of the day, that really, really helps out Valiant. They can afford to not get this time, but Natural Talent, they can't really afford the same luxury. Estriel gonna knock him right off the objective, and Valiant Gaming, the longer this goes on, the more likely it is that they win.
Yeah, absolutely. Tiptoeing towards that 250 scoreline is the side of Valiant Gaming, as Mir will drop a late nade. 3 kills going in favor of Natural Talent, at least for the moment. Nice flank again from 47, and man, he has taken the role of being a thorn in the side of Natural Talent. The streaks will come in. No contest from Natural Talent necessary. Is 250 to 183. We see a victory for the side of Valiant Gaming, and honestly, it was close through majority of different parts there, but never throughout the entirety of that first map did Valiant Gaming lose control of the map, and that's the important thing to move forward on.
I mean, yeah, there were some great moments where Natural Talent was able to make some great moves and just, I don't know, eliminate a really great setup from Valiant Gaming, but overall, Valiant Gaming, they were never in a position where they were really, really in any serious trouble, Shifty. They maintained some solid control, and they at least, when they lost the team fights, they were at least able to make it so Natural Talent weren't able to totally get comfortable and set up and reinforce faster than them. That's the great thing about Valiant right now, is that they're always together. Is I think your camera is a little bit off there, Shifty.
It is. I don't know what happened, but I mean, you know, the black box is definitely great. You don't have to see my shiny forehead. As we should get that started up here in between this map. Is I believe we also had some complaints about a bit of a laggy, choppy stream.
I do see that.
The end as well. So let's throw it over to a very quick break here as we get this stuff figured out. Map number 1 going in favor of Valiant Gaming. Don't leave. Yeah, you stay here the whole time. We'll be right back after this. A lot of the stuff from you're good. Welcome back, everybody. Hopefully, fresh, brand new stream settings that should be a little better. As again, I am Shifty here, joined by Kyle Comica _18. Follow him on Twitter. He's an absolute monster on the computer, both a great producer and a great caster. I'm very happy to have him alongside me. As Kyle, what did we see first map, man? We talked about this a little bit off stream, kind of what we expected, I think. Valiant coming out swinging really hard in the respawns. Let's see if they can keep up that momentum here on Raid S&D.
Yeah, for those of you guys that don't have any context, me and Shifty, we took a little bit of guesses as to how this series was going to go off camera. I guessed that it would be 3-1 in the favor of Valiant Gaming, based on the fact that I thought they would take all the respawns. So far correct. And Shifty thought that it would be 3-2 into the hands of good old Natural Talent, and they take the one respawn on the control, which I think could definitely happen. And if that does, and if they do take the control, they're definitely likely to win the search and destroy. Can't quite call that 100% because we haven't seen them in the search and destroy yet, but I mean, we're about to, Shifty. We're about to.
Absolutely. I'm really, really excited for these two teams to butt heads. I know I've been watching Catsy a little bit, or Cats rather, stream some of his own matches, and I've seen Mir and some of these players playing together pretty proficiently in Search and Destroy, so we'll look and see if that follows suit again tonight. As again, welcome. If you're just joining us, you missed Valiant Gaming take map number 1 by a scoreline of 250 to 183. Is now Tay BTC going to be the designated demolitions expert as he will haul towards B, and realistically, nobody from Natural Talent besides Mir is going to be there watching the crosses. Now Sporto and the rest of the company are going to be funneling them over towards Raid. Humongous kill from Tay onto Catsy there to even it up at 3 apiece.
Yeah, that's a painful kill to have done to you on the perspective of Natural Talent. You had the manpower majority, and Valiant Gaming would have been hard-pressed to break out there, but 47 almost getting caught on the wall. I guess that's a little bit playing into his favor because that caused his opponent to overchow and then eventually die. But now, Natural Talent, they've still got some mid-control to potentially shoot a guy that comes off of the B plant. But overall, Natural Talent very separated here. 2 Krigs, a little bit of mid-map searching here going on here from Kip. He does get a pick, but now the rest of them might just soon descend on him.
Yeah, absolutely is. Realistically, we have 47 now coming in to trade off onto Kip. Now a Sporto and a 1v2. If there's a player from Natural Talent that you want in that 1v2 based on the previous hardpoint performance, dropping 32, as a Sporto will get absolutely lasered from top art, as Valiant Gaming taking a pretty demanding first offense. They are only losing 2 squad mates in the process.
Yeah, I mean, that was a great opening round from them. They played together a lot better than I would say Natural Talent did. They were able to find out that there was a guy isolated, totally take him down 2v1. It was very well played by Valiant Gaming, playing the numbers. Taking a look real quick, you see that despite the fact that they got first blooded, they were able to answer back very, very well, which, I mean, I wouldn't try and test your luck with that too many times, as now Natural Talent gifted another first blood and only 1 going back the other way. 47 on the mother of all flanks, so getting 2, and his only main man Kip remaining. Now, the thing is, Valiant Gaming, they're a little bit separated here too. Tay totally sees Kip, and Kip sees him right on back. 47 gonna have to haul his behind over here, but Tay getting within a common sight line of him, he is totally safe again.
What a great defensive play there from Tay as he baits the shots out of Kip, alerting both Tay and 47 to his location, as he very wisely decides to back up to the facilitation of his teammates over towards Raid. And honestly, the biggest thing is what a miscue from Natural Talent, not watching their mid, is Kip somehow able to get across, as now he's running very, very fast for his life as 47 and Tay converging onto his position. Kip caught sprinting on the outskirts, and 47 will put that one away. 2-0 for Valiant, and this needs to be best play again. What a bit of a miscue from Natural Talent there, getting super aggressive on DB with nobody watching the middle and allowing 47 to creep right up through their zig.
If I'm honest, 47 not pulling that off would totally mean a win for Natural Talent in my mind. I just don't
Oh,
see.
absolutely.
If he gets stuffed right there on the attack, I just don't see a way that Natural Talent doesn't win that. So 47, definitely showing that he is just a little bit of a beast machine in and of his own right. Pulling a whole lot of guys mid-map. Here's Natural Talent, but you see Valiant Gaming sort of picking up on that, going for a little bit of a fast hit out on the guy in spawn, but Kip, heads up play from him, gonna help out the guy in their spawn, and Mare able to get his one down since there was only one instead of two.
Yeah, Mir will immediately get traded, and that's what we've seen from Valiant so much throughout not only this hard point, but the first couple rounds of this S&D. They have had their foot on the gas and have been doing a great job. A lot of times we see these top amateur to amateur teams, they get overly aggressive and then lose map positioning, so they're not playing phenomenal positions to play trades. And look at the bait and switch on your screen there in the final play from Tay and Flames. Their great map positioning as Valiant continuing to press this forward. I might be eating my words here, Kyle.
Yeah, I don't know. I know that Natural Talent is a very gifted search and destroy team, but I knew coming into this that Valiant was also a very good one as well. So I knew that these were going to at least be close if Natural Talent was able to show up, but so far they have not, unfortunately for them. They're going for a full push to mid. Tay getting a nice opening kill. Sporto trying to trade out, but only gifts the enemy team the bomb. I know. What? They all went in there. It was a 4v3 there, Shifty. The only one absent from that fight was Kip, and I think that might have definitely helped out, especially with the funnel effects that Valiant was able to put on them. You see, they all just funneled them one at a time in there, and they just team shotted them again. That's just been a common thing that's happened to them this series. You see it again.
My God, that is very, very rare that we see a team be able to pull off a 4 open stairs hit. And Valiant Gaming giving a master class on how to do it is all 4 members pushing directly into the faces of Natural Talent. Is honestly, Natural Talent's got to get something going right now, Kyle. If not, they're looking in a bad way fast.
Yeah, best time for them to have taken a round was last round. Second best time, right now. But yeah, they're going to be seeing Tay taking down Kip, Estriel taking down Katsy, and just like that, things are looking grim again, but maybe not so much. As you see, Mare and a Sporto able to take one each. All of the enemies are now left by Mare. I don't think he quite realizes what he's got going here. He's got to be very careful here. Yeah, he anticipates the push coming out, catches Flames in the face, and Estriel all by himself against a Sporto, which he wins. Oh, that hurts.
Wow, what a clutch there from Estriel as he plays the trade on Demir and slides out into the DMs of a Sporto and puts him down through back kitchen. What a display of gun skill there from Estriel as he goes from 1-3 to 4-3 in one round. We are so close to seeing Natural Talent not only lose one of the only S&Ds we've seen them lose, but in a 6-0 fashion.
I'm amazed, Shifty. That's really all I can say is that I'm totally amazed. That is a very, very not on-point grenade there from Kip as he almost kills himself with it. But you see, Tay getting a little bit aggressive on Katsy here. Katsy gonna get behind cover in time, and he's able to stay alive. And just like that, it's a 4v2 in the hands of Natural Talent. Gotta be a little bit careful here of Tay. Kip not trying to give away too much, and he gives away absolutely nothing as he takes down Tay. This man is a giver. I mean, a giver of the bullets and not a taker of the bullets, Shifty.
Absolutely is Kip. Finding some nice headshots onto Tay there over towards open. So Natural Talent clawing back into it here ever so slowly, getting some dirt under those fingernails here in this series as you'll see Kip again. Nice shots onto Tay there. It's a lot more difficult of a gunfight win than he made it look, because that's a pretty tough angle there. So big shouts to Kip as he was able to assure that kill moving forward. Is really, I think, the story of this match so far has been the underperformance from Cats so far. Really, he tends to lead the way in terms of S&D, especially along with a Sporto, and is doing having a tough time here at triple negative.
Yeah, you say that, and he just gets first blood again. That is really a tough situation to be in, but Sporto might be able to do something here, but he peels off at the worst time possible. Mare getting pieced as well. Kip trying his best, as he always has tried, in those solo situations, but unable to take more than one round in the search and destroy. That is definitely scary situations here from Natural Talent. Maybe I was a bit generous with the 3-1, but dude, man, when you're hitting shots like that and your opponents are just not quite doing the same, I don't really know what to say. I don't really know what justification there is for anything other than the Valiant Gaming victory in the end.
Wow. I mean, I just watched Estriel 720 or whatever that was as he put down the final kill there in the best play. Man, Valiant Gaming coming out and putting the foots on the throats of Natural Talent, coming out stopping them throughout the first two maps. And I mean, I know that a lot of people know how talented this Valiant Gaming team is, but Natural Talent has always been a very talented team as well, and right now getting completely outclassed.
Yeah, it's honestly a shocker. I'm gonna say it. Like, Natural Talent, they are number 1 in the leaderboard right now. Can we just take a little bit of a look at the leaderboard again real quick?
Absolutely, yeah. Throw that up.
Because that's a serious talking point we've got here. Natural Talent, they have not dropped a series all season. Valiant Gaming neck and neck with them. Literally now, as they are equal on map wins. If Valiant Gaming takes another one, they will not only be ahead on map wins, but they will also surpass Natural Talent. And that is crazy to think that these top 2 teams, who are the best in terms of having, basically, they have the best records in the entire league in general. We'll take a look at the other league table real quick just to hammer the point home. You see Heartbreaker's the only one that's anywhere close to that. And yeah, these are literally some of the top 2 teams in the league right here, Shifty. And the fact that Valiant Gaming is winning so handedly up against who should be a very, very staunch rival of theirs is definitely a statement.
Yeah, there's no doubt at all. As believe me, you still a Natural Talent fan over here. We've seen them do some great stuff throughout the league, but Valiant Gaming making a believer of me and then some as they come out and really, really stomping Natural Talent here. I will say the gold flake here for the side of Natural Talent is Raid Control is a pretty even map, both offensively and defensively. So if you can come out and maybe get that first blood and assure that first round of this control, maybe not looking too bad, but every reverse sweep has to start somewhere. Natural Talent better get on their high horse and go, because if not, it's going to be tough.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, that search and destroy, man, it hurts. Like, I'm sure it really hurts for Natural Talent because that is a mode that they always do just very, very well in. And to lose by that magnitude, it's definitely going to hurt. Valiant Gaming, they're a team that is definitely no slouches in search and destroy either, but I was not expecting that. I was totally just blown away by the differential in skill there. Like, the skill gap is real, Shifty. It really, really is.
Yeah, and I think one thing that we talked about too was that I think we kind of expected this sort of hand over fist performance in the hard points for the side of Valiant Gaming. I think we saw that we knew that the Valiant squad was going to maybe have a bit of an advantage in some of the respawns, but my goodness, I did not expect a 6-1 scoreline on that S&D, to say the least. Man, that's tough. As we're, I believe, transitioning into map number 3 here before too long, as the lobby, I believe, is still getting set up currently. Kyle, what are we thinking here for map number 3? Is it still possible for Natural Talent to pull this one out?
I mean, it always is, Shifty. It's just really going to come down to Natural Talent's mentality here. They do decently on control. I mean, statistically, I believe this has been the mode they struggle in more so rather than others. But, I mean, yeah, Valiant Gaming, it's everybody's boogeyman, this mode. Anyone can really, I would say this is the most even mode out of any one team. No one really totally, by far, dominates in the controls from what I've seen at Shifty. So if they're going to take a round, it's going to be this one. This is a little bit of a good combination of the hardpoint and the search and destroy. I mean, neither of which they won, but both of which they are decent at. And if they can just keep hope, they can possibly mount a good counterattack here and get the vibes changing here. And if they can just get a solid win here and I don't know, make it just, I don't know, like, I know this might be asking for a little bit of a lot up against Valiant Gaming, but make it like even 3-1. That's gonna help you out a little bit more. Like if it's 3-2, possibility for vibe changes is very only slight at best, but if you can make it a little bit more than that, then you can justify it in your own head that you can win this.
Absolutely. I mean, you and I know that Call of Duty is very, very much a mental game. So while as deflating as those first two maps must have been for the side of Natural Talent, not out of the woods yet for the side of Valiant Gaming is realistically, we have one of the more even control maps here that's going to be for map number 3 in Raid. I mean, honestly, like you said, I think Natural Talent, if they want to have a chance to maybe start this reverse sweep, then they need to come out swinging and firing on all cylinders here in map number 3.
That is 100% going to have to be the case here, Shifty. We are going to be getting started here in a little bit less than a minute here, ladies and gentlemen, but while we have this time, I just want to take a little bit of a page out of Shifty's book and remind you guys to please press the like button. Please do not abuse the like button. It's been through a lot in its lifetime on YouTube. Everyone always saying smash, smash, smash the like button. So please give it a little bit of a love tap and let it know that you care, as well as that will in turn let us know that you care. Let us know that you like the stream, and also subscribe if you want to see more matches. I thought this was going to be a very close match. Still could be, but we've got close matches here all the time, especially with playoffs getting into the swing of things here, Shifty. And by the way, we are now starting up the map.
All right. That match day graphic yet again. By the way, big shout out to DesignByYou.com for making all of our wonderful intros and scene transitions. As they do such a great job helping make K7 what it is. Map number 3 underway. Again, if you're just joining us, Valiant Gaming off of the heels of an ass whooping in that S&D, 6-1, extending their lead 2-0 here. And my goodness, they're continuing with the aggression and immediately pressing forward onto Alpha. It looks like that first tick's already come in halfway through the second. Natural Talent in no position to play defense.
Yeah, they got completely taken off guard. They tried to go for a little bit of everything, but Valiant Gaming, they were a lot more definitive in their push. They just went all in for A, and they got it. When they have their mindset to something, they totally go in and get it. And wow, would you look at this for Valiant Gaming? Just look at this. Number 3, number 2. They've got a nice little sandwich on the spawn here, but gotta be a little bit careful of Mir. Oh, apparently very careful of Mir, as he is now dead as a doornail, courtesy of Estriel and the Bullfrog. He's gonna get caught out a little bit mid-map, but still with some solid control to get some kills here is Valiant Gaming. 47 just pushing right on through, now using the Milano just to meme a little bit. It's not that bad of a gun, though, to be honest. He's gonna run right into Mir, but Mir getting the better of him, sort of hitting the reset button here, and surprisingly, Valiant Gaming not able to make a lot out of that good positioning after that initial take on A.
Yeah, that take on A so fast for the side of Valiant Gaming. Is now Natural Talent playing off the back foot here, trying to defend. The lives count is even, now going initially in favor of Valiant Gaming. 19, now 18 apiece. We'll see if maybe player number 7 in Kip can continue that offensive, defensive pressure there, as he's been camping over towards that bottom bedroom area, trying to watch the pushes in, but will fall into a nice aggressive push again from the side of Valiant Gaming. But Natural Talent doing a great job here, trying to play their lives and maybe stretch this to a live count game.
Yeah, Tay stuck his teammate there. Definitely not a very cash money grenade throw, but he is still getting the kills. And yes, he is getting the kills, completely clearing out the objective and keeping it that way. Shifty. Tay gonna be moving up a little bit, but then does get taken down before. Total control is taken over the objective. A little bit of a misstep on the hands of Valiant Gaming. Slight sloppiness there, and that might lead to Natural Talent's ability to see this one through. Even on the live count, though, you see 47 in the back, trying to play a little bit of the live game here, and he's going to be looking for a little bit of an easy pick on Mare. He gets it, and just like that, things are open again for his team to push in.
Yeah, this attack going very methodically, to say the least, is Natural Talent now down to no respawns left. Catsy, big entry over towards B, though, as they have stopped the pressure, at least for the moment, but now 5-2. It's going to be all up to Catsy, and a Sporto is now 3-2 in the lives count as that B progress ticking oh so close as a Sporto. Nice flank there through Kitchen as we may see them pull off a 2v5 here. Katsy is last alive though, and he's going to get chased down here before too long. This is going to be a definite round win for Valiant.
Well, he does have time to get his health back though and make a good challenge for it, but unable to get both of them at the same time. Just enough space between the Valiant players to not get collateraled like that. That's just been the case of them the entire time. They've been having great team shots and teamwork, not bunching up too much, but bunching up enough so where they can still hit the same opponent with a common sight line.
Indeed, indeed.
FFAR?
Yeah, we see. Ooh.
No.
Okay, I was going to say, I thought I saw it too. That was going to be interesting as we're still seeing a Bullfrog come out from Estriel as he's been doing a pretty good job with it, but we'll switch back to the Krig as now Natural Talent going to try and take a page out of Valiant's book here and very, very aggressively hit A. Nice job by Kip to stop the initial push, but Estriel now pulling out that FFAR, seeing if he can maybe make something happen from behind. Nice job by Mir and Esporto, though, to lock that one down as A, I believe, will get capped here before too long. 47, last player to make a play. Now Flames last alive as Estriel and co. will make that retake happen, but nice offensive presence from Natural Talent immediately going for B.
I mean, we've been seeing this little bit of approach from Natural Talent the entire time. They've been making sure that they don't get totally bogged down. They're not totally committal to any objective, and that's kind of playing into their favor right now. They may be down on lives just a little bit, not even anymore, dude. But this is going to help them by getting 2 out of 3 takes on A, a full cap on B, and railroading right on into the spawn. This might be a great little opportunity for Kip to get a pick on Flames. He's very cautious because they know that no one was really back there, but Flames, he is going to catch him now. Mid-control slightly in the hands of Natural Talent, but Estriel getting up close and personal, and just like that, Valiant Gaming back in the driver's seat.
Absolutely. As Estriel right now up towards Zig and was taken down by a nice counter aggression from Natural Talent as 47 absolutely doing great work towards the middle map line as they will stop Natural Talent again for at least a moment here. And honestly, their lives starting to dwindle away, and what looked to be a really efficient offense seems to be falling apart at the seams here for Natural Talent.
Yeah, they're just really not able to get as many trades in as Valiant Gaming. You see, again, another trade coming in, and then some for 47. Mare unable to get the trade, and now 47 putting a little bit of damage in him. Estriel going to be coming in here and taking down Mare. It's just a case of better team play up in here right now, Shifty. They're getting each other's trades, not allowing their own teammates to be traded, and that is just leading to that over and over and over again is leading to the disparity that you see here where Valiant have 15 lives and Natural Talent have 2.
Yeah, falling apart at the seams, I think, is a bit of an understatement here for the side of Natural Talent. Is that lives advantage going to get pressed forward even harder? Is now 15-1. Let's see if Mir can pull off a miracle. It will not. As both players from Valiant Gaming going to converge on both sides of him towards that bedroom area, and Valiant again pressing that advantage, going up 2-0 as they will default back to the offensive side here for round number 3. Let's see what happens after that. I mean, Natural Talent really needing a staunch defensive hold here.
Love the wordplay, by the way, there, Shifty. Miracle from Mir. You love to see stuff like that. But yeah, he is... Yeah, it's going to be pretty much needing a whole group effort from Natural Talent. It's really sad, but it's a lot of their players just aren't really able to show up tonight, and it's having an adverse effect on the rest of them. When you need everybody to be on point and together, we're just seeing a lot of struggling from a lot of the players on Natural Talent. Trying to change that there is Mir. He at least is able to make it a 1-to-1 trade there. Cassie coming around the back. He's going to try and do something huge, and that is what I expect to see out of main man Cassie. He's been doing stuff like this in other games, and oh, there you go, Cassie. Caking a third with them, and now he's about at half, 0.5 KD, excuse me. Streaks coming in, though, from Flames, and he gets very good value for it. Nothing left defending B, and he's going to basically see where they're all spawning at. I don't know if he quite saw the fact that Cassie is behind them, but he knows that there is no one able to stop them on the push-up. Calling it out for Estriel, he takes that spot.
Yeah, it takes it with authority, as well as the rest of the team now funneling their way into B and continuing to tick in favor of the side of Valiant Gaming. A Sporto, very nice heads-up play, will take one, and Kip will take the second as Sporto slides through and steals 3 consecutive kills with the help of Kip there. As that will halt the pressure onto B for the moment. Now Sporto getting aggressive in towards Zig, and see what he can do here as he's going to try and play spoiler in the Valiant Gaming spawn.
He is going to try, but yeah, if he can just, that's another thing, dude. Team shots just there. Again, they're always together, and he's not able to deal with the 2v1. Mir able to do a little bit of good stuff, getting the 1-to-1 trade at the very least. That's the most you can ask for up against a team like this. And Kip, he's able to do some good stuff too. Gets more than one. That's great for him, and only 47 left. Granted, he's a walking 4-piece in and of himself, but I mean, Natural Talent, they have really whittled down the time and the lives. So assuming that 47 doesn't totally dismantle them right here, he's going to be doing some good work at that by taking down a Sporto in the top there. Now, if Valiant Gaming can just get the rest of their guys out here, they can extend this round a little bit.
Yeah, the extension going in favor of Valiant Gaming as of current, as A will very, very close to being fully capped, as it will be now, as 8-10, the lives in favor of Natural Talent as of current, as B has 1 tick of progress in favor of Valiant, as Sporto now here trying to hold this front line of defense over towards the back jungle area and stop that aggressive push from Valiant. But take a look at the minimap. They're going to start splitting the Red Sea here as Tay trying to work through open to kitchen as the nade will stick onto Mir. Nice trade. But now 5v8 in favor of Natural Talent. Valiant Gaming finally, for the first time really here, playing off the back foot.
Yeah, Sporto, he's got a little bit of a good spot here, but he's basically playing on the mercy of, yeah, he pushed up a little bit too far there. Didn't quite realize the position that they were in with 2 people up in the spawn. But Valiant Gaming, they're out of lives. If Kip can just keep himself alive, blinded for a second here is going to be Flames. But again, the help is always, always there for Valiant Gaming. They do get a solid trade out. And now Tay, the last man standing, Mr. Sticky Fingers and Sticky Grenade himself, does finally get taken down. Natural Talent is going to have to be a reverse sweep in the control if they want to start the reverse sweep in the series. They lost the initial 2 rounds, going to get 1 now. They're going to have to win every single subsequent round now, Shifty.
Yeah, Mir doing some nice heavy lifting for the side of Natural Talent there towards the end. As see a nice little 3-piece get put together there at the end of the round. Back to the start here now, is I believe Natural Talent going to be back on the offensive here, and we saw it go very well for them during the beginning of that last offense for the side of Natural Talent, but unfortunately, again, just falling apart by the seams after that A hill was captured. As, oh my goodness, what a Kobe nade across the map to start, but Kip answering back with a first blood of his own. Estriel trading that off. Now Kip taking 2. Natural Talent tying up the lives advantage at 27 apiece.
Yeah, Valiant Gaming definitely making the most out of their mid control, using it to get not only the flank, but the push through mid and just envelop every single person on the hill, completely wiping them out. And Flames still got a little bit of streaks here. He knows that they're going to be trying to switch it up a little bit, especially because Estriel probably calling it out, calling in the streaks. Does get taken down without a single kill on the streak. That's a great pivot from Natural Talent to not only avoid the streaks, but to switch it back over and move their opponents out of position to hold A.
Yeah, really nice job now coming back for the side of Natural Talent as Katsy trying to break into top bedroom, but will not make it happen, top laundry rather, as Flames is alive and breathing is not for much longer, as a Sporto will get the shot punch onto him. Kip trying to make some trades happen, but Tay is just too strong in middle, taking 4 straight kills and extending that live lead by 1 as of current. B in full onslaught from the side of Valiant Gaming.
They are just getting absolutely pieced apart by Tay. Kip hopping down is going to be able to finally take him down. But, I mean, that is some serious, serious damage there. In the words of the Flex Seal guy, that's a lot of damage, Shifty. That's a lot of damage. So,
that is.
They're going to need to find a little bit of a way through, but Valiant Gaming, they know exactly where their end goal is going to be. They're even going to go so far as to push 47 up into the spawn. He's been getting a lot of these kills so far. He's been getting a lot of kills in the series in total. Not that time, actually, but Mir going to help him out there with a little bit of a team kill on Catsy. Flames trying to hold it down, but gets absolutely pieced by Kip. And now the door's starting to open back up for Natural Talent, despite being down on lives.
Yeah, that door needs to be flung wide open, and Natural Talent need to enter very quickly if they plan on bringing this back. Is now double plus the lives advantage in favor of Valiant Gaming is 11-5. Now the current life count. Now no respawns left. A full 4-man team of Natural Talent against 2.5 waves of Valiant Gaming. That's a good start to it, though. 9-4, but only 27 seconds left. They need to be progressing over towards B, but just like that, 2 make it 3 go down. Catsy last alive against 8, and there is no way that this is going to happen. Is now Tay and company just trolling and will get the assassination to put the sprinkles on the ass-whooping cake that Valiant Gaming just handed Natural Talent.
Man, that is the final dagger to the heart. I guess that's very metaphorical to how that final kill was. It's a dagger straight to the, not necessarily to the heart, but to the neck. Basically gets the job done there. Tay, it was very possible that Natural Talent might have been able to do something if Tay had just not been able to do that. Just got 1 kill and then got traded. But he does that, and it basically makes a comeback in that round for Natural Talent impossible.
Yeah, that's tough. I mean, congrats to Valiant Gaming for moving forward and realistically, I mean, taking what never was out, or what was really never out of the question, in terms of after we saw that first map and how it progressed. Valiant taking that lead and pressing forward on with it to take a 3-0 victory against Natural Talent. Not how I thought it was going to go, but definitely shaking things up potentially for playoffs, meaning that Natural Talent may need to start hopping on the game a little bit more and playing a little bit more together, and definitely also makes me eyebrow raise a little bit at what Heartbreakers may do over in Division A as we progress towards playoffs.
I mean, yeah, Heartbreakers, they're a very solid squad as well, Shifty. The only team now besides, actually literally the only team with an undefeated record. Technically, Valiant Gaming would fit the bill if they hadn't inherited the loss in the beginning of the season. So, yeah, I guess Heartbreakers can brag for a little bit that they're the only undefeated team for now. And they can take that all the way to playoffs because they will not have to fight Valiant Gaming just yet. As you'll see on the leaderboard, they are in different groups. No Heartbreakers in Division B with Natural Talent and Valiant Gaming. So yeah, Natural Talent first tough loss of the season. And they might, I don't know if I would necessarily say that they are totally open to a counter from their opponents, but Indiana Syndicate, they've been looking decent. Valkyrie, I know, have a new squad. Hyped Esports has a solid new squad, but looking a little bit further down the road into playoffs, Heartbreakers, they have just been absolutely killing everyone. Monolithic Gaming, they've been killing as well. Nice Templar with a new squad that hasn't lost since its inception yet. Wave Runners with a new squad. It's going to be basically an entirely new league here, Shifty.
Yeah, I mean, we're, like you said earlier, so close to sniffing the beginning of playoffs, and that match right there is going to throw some wrinkles in it. We're definitely going to be talking about that one, whether you'd like it or not, for at least the next 3 weeks, is that playoffs lurking around the corner. Is big shout out to Primal, by the way, for being in the chat. We see you winning your relegation matches and potentially working your way into the next season of K7. We're happy to see you in and around this league. Thank you guys for watching. Kyle, you want to close us out here, buddy?
I would be happy to, Shifty. And yeah, just thank you to not just everyone in the audience, but also to our partners over at DropShotStats, GitGudHosts, making the hosts a lot better of a time than how they normally are, giving it a fair and balanced approach as much as can be humanly possible, or possible made by machine in this game. And everyone else as well, Gamers Resort, all of our partners and thank all of you for watching as well. I always say the tree falling in the forest thing, if no one's around, are they really here to see it? You can take with that what you will. It's basically like saying, if we're playing a game and no one's watching it, no one knows about it, does it really matter? So you guys are an integral part of this community as well, and we thank you for participating and watching the stream. And Shifty, would you care to give everybody a reminder as to what they should do before leaving the stream today?
Like the video! We hit 30 likes, which is awesome. We had 70 plus people in here watching. Thank you guys for joining. Thanks to all of the partners. Thank you, Kyle, for running the production as well as casting with me. We will see you tomorrow night at 8 p.m. with some more great Call of Duty matchups. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Stay safe. And on behalf of myself, Kyle, and the rest of K7, we'll see you later.